I got a juicer, I got a juicer, I got a juicer, hey, 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 hey. I'm so childish. What's up, health lovers? My name is Mercedes and I want to welcome you to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Hey, y'all, I am so excited, as you can see, okay? I'm going to be unboxing the Kuvings Revo830. I'm going to show you what it looks like, how it juices. We're going to have a bunch of fun with this today. And let me just say, I want to take a moment of silence to thank God, because this is a come up for my household and for my restaurant, okay? It's just a blessing. Thank you, Lord. Okay, now let's get started. So y'all, I actually got this on Christmas and it is now the 4th of January. But I was like, I cannot open this and juice with it without the health lovers, okay? I had to show y'all, all right? This is perfect for the new year. Okay, packaging. So it says Kuvings Whole Slow Juicer Recipe Book, all right? So that is really nice because I'm coming up with a lot of different blends for the juices in the restaurant. So I will take the extra help, Kuvings, okay? I see they got the kale and the celery juice. What else you got? Berry juice. Okay, so they have all kinds of jewels in the recipe book. I'm going to take this with me today and read through it. They have a manual, a product registration card, register your product online for the warranty. Okay, definitely doing that. She's beautiful. Oh my gosh, she is beautiful. Okay, let's take out this big box. Oh, she's heavy. She got some weight on her. Okay. This is so gratifying. Okay, it has a forward and a reverse button. Okay, that's nice. So if something gets stuck, I can just reverse it and not have to dig it out. Okay, so we have 3 different strainers. We have the smoothie strainer, the blank strainer for the sorbets and frozen treats, and then we have the juice strainer, and it says it's for juices and nut milk. So I'm just gonna take a second to rinse the parts off because I'm actually about to juice, so I wanna make sure that everything is dust-free and as clean as possible. So to assemble, we're gonna start by putting the juice strainer in here, and we're going to align the red dots at the top, okay? Next, we're going to put the juicing screw in the middle. Next, I'm going to put this on the base. Okay. And then attach the top. Okay. There we go. Okay. And the close button or the close lock aligns with the red dot at the top. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug it up. So now that we're assembled, we need some fresh fruit. I washed some and cut it up yesterday. So let's go ahead and get started. So the instruction manual said once the juicer is properly assembled, it should turn on. So we're gonna turn it on just to check. Success. All right, oh my gosh, I'm just excited. And then it reverses. Okay, Kuvings. All right, so today I'm going to show you how the Kuvings Revo830 juices ginger, pineapple, kale, and apple. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, and then there's a chute down here. I'm really curious how it will crunch up this ginger. I don't want to put too much pressure on it, so let's just start here. And then the 2 containers, I love that they gave us for the pulp and for the actual juice. Okay. Where have you been my whole life? I feel like I can make something out of this ginger pulp. You know what? I just save it for ginger tea. Why waste it? Okay, that pulp is pretty dry. Get up close and personal. Pulp is pretty dry. I can still feel a little bit of wetness, but I love how it handles the ginger. Like I don't feel like I'm putting too much pressure on the machine, and it's making a nice green juice. Let's go ahead and juice our green candy apple mixture. Put in our pitcher. Fresh pineapple juice. Now the pulp with the pineapple is still a little wet. Okay, so I just cleared the juicer because I noticed the pulp was a little more wet, and this part here started to get clogged, so I'm gonna have to find that tool and make sure I keep it as clear as I can. And then the strainer was just really full, and depending on how much you're juicing, I believe that's just regular maintenance for making sure you get the most out of your fruits and veggies. Normally I probably wouldn't be juicing this much. This is a large quantity because I have a few orders going out, but if it's just me juicing for myself for in the morning, I wouldn't have to clear the drum before I finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish. Okay, so before moving forward and juicing the kale and the apples, I'm gonna go ahead and try the pineapple and ginger. I love how it doesn't have a whole lot of froth. I know in my older juicer I would have half broth, half juice, but this just has a small amount of froth, which I love. Oh my gosh, it's like just straight juice. It is so delicious. Okay, and now let's go ahead and try the ginger. Now I'm only gonna pour a little of this because I know how ginger is. Oh, nice and strong. Nice and strong. Ginger don't come to play. Okay, so let's go ahead and juice the kale. Okay, so right away I like how the machine isn't working too hard. You can tell when a machine is working too hard because it might start to shake, it might start to have a smoky kind of smell, but the kale is not too much for this juicer. And I really like how dry the pulp is. It's nice and dry. Not much moistness at all. I'm gonna go ahead and add the kale juice to the pineapple juice. And now we're gonna go ahead and start juicing the apples. I'm looking at the strainer just to make sure it's not time to empty it yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and juice the apples. Let's see how it does with the apples. Okay, this apple pulp is really dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and add our apple juice, pineapple, and kale juice to this big pot, just so I can get all the ingredients mixed up really well. Okay. Make sure I don't put that ginger juice in there. That's gonna remain separate. And now we continue. Now it's time to try the green candy apple juice. Okay. Before packaging. Can you say bestseller? Can you say bestseller? It is so good, so smooth, minimum froth. So I love it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and package it. Health lovers, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for juicing with me. I really love the Kuvings Revo830. It is a really great juicer. I love how dry the pulp gets. I love the quality of juice that I get. It was delicious. Try this recipe. I guarantee you and your loved ones will love it, even though it's a green juice, okay? As you can see, I didn't use much kale, but I still used enough to get the nutritional value from it, okay? And there was one thing, I always clean my juicer right after using it, because with all the little detailed parts, I don't want to be scraping and scrubbing, so while it's wet, I just go ahead and clean it. It's easy. I love how easy the assembly is. This is really good, okay? I would encourage getting the Kuvings Revo830. Not sponsored by them at all. One day, okay? They'll send me the next one. I have faith. But I love y'all. Until next time, peace.